Hi Scorpio, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your May reading. So, we have the Devil card underneath the deck. Now the Devil card is saying to me that there's something this month that you're being pulled by. There's something that feels like it's fate, that feels like you're being drawn into, that feels like you're tempted. There's lusts over this, there's passion about this. It could be material, it could be a big object that you've been after, it could be a position of power, it could be that you're wanting some kind of lifestyle or some kind of thing that is more drawn towards the material aspects of life rather than the spiritual, say. So there's something that you want either in your home, in your world, in your life. There's an item that you had your heart set on. Yeah. You also have believe. It says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So, this thing that you want this month, it's like saying that you can have that if you have that belief in that power. It's about you standing in your own power this month. It's about standing for what you believe in. It's also about not allowing yourself to be controlled by outside influences as well. And you also have the Angel of Love. It's 49, and it talks about intimate relationships. It talks about, it breaks down to a 4, so it's about stability and creating more stability. So there could be a relationship that comes into your life that brings more stability, or there could be a deepening of an existing relationship for you guys this month. But what it all stems from this month, Scorpio, is this need for self-love and self-nurturing. So you have to have this for yourself before not only can you radiate it out into your intimate relationships, but also have that belief in yourself. It's about you having that love and that belief in yourself this month, Scorpio. So you come in as the Queen of Cups. Now this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but it can be, given the cards around it, it can be that she's feeling a little bit over emotional this month. It's like this month your emotions could be a little bit haywire, or a little bit feeling like you're being pushed out in some senses. And what I mean by that is like she's in a kind of tower and she creates this moat around herself. And it's kind of like, for some of you, I feel like you've been pushed out in a situation and you're feeling like your emotions are a little bit out of whack. So you may pull back yourself completely. It could also be that there's a high capacity for you to feel other people's projected emotions onto you this month, and that could be kind of messing with you and sending you a little bit haywire. It could also be that you're needing to tap into your intuition this month, or to listen to your dreams, because she is a very intuitive, very watery sign and very psychic. It's also saying for you to follow go with the flow in a situation, go with the flow of what it is you need, because the problem with this card is that she can sometimes fill whatever container is given to her. So it's about allowing yourself to know who it is that you are this month, and standing up for your and having belief in yourself is part of that. So emotionally you're going through these changes where you're finding out who you are emotionally this month, and maybe not fitting round other people's vessels, so to speak. Yeah. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. Now this can talk about arguments, it can talk about quarrels, disputes. It could be over finances, wills, anything to do with the family, the home, legacy, or finances. Yeah. So there could be some problems around that for you guys this month. And it could be even something as simple as somebody not listening to the advice of others. It could be that either you're feeling like other people are not listening to your advice, or they're feeling like you're not listening to their advice. because we also have the Fool in reverse here. So this is talking about somebody's feeling like they're not listening, they're not heeding the call here. And it could be that they're about to go for a nasty fall, or there has been something that happens and it's like there's regrets around it, or there's fears or worries around starting this something new, or fears or worries about taking this step. But I feel like for you guys this month, it's like, it's almost like you're going on this journey and you have to go through this hiccup, let's say, in order to kind of find something else. Underneath the Devil card, you also had the Tower in reverse. So it could be that the thing that you wanted, yeah, is not necessarily what you actually got this month. But that might be a good thing. But I feel at first there may be some regrets about this thing, yeah. Or somebody else is having doubts about the sincerity of what you're saying, or the sincerity of what somebody else is saying. It's like there's somebody's feeling like there could be a return to the family, or somebody's offering a sincere apology with the Queen of Cups, but somebody's not accepting it. There could be quarrels, or they're feeling like it's not real, or they can't trust in this new beginning. Somebody could be coming with an offer of engagement, an offer of marriage, offer of a relationship, and somebody's not feeling like it's something stable, or feeling like it's something that they want to start anew with, yeah. However, underneath the Queen of Cups, we do have the Hanged Man, yeah? And I feel like this is about sometimes having to make sacrifices for something, or seeing something from a new perspective, perhaps, yeah? It's also about taking some time, yeah? Taking some time to go inside yourself and to look at the situation from another angle. Yeah, because I feel like things are going to move very quickly for you. This is talking about things happening very quickly, messages coming in, communication, things happening with speed. So maybe you have to make a decision, but look at it from a perspective. Maybe the decision that you made, you had to make quickly, and therefore there's some regrets with the Fool, because that's more in the that's in the future. However, I feel like what decision was made in the moment and at the time, and from that place, and from this place of maybe not being hung up about something, or being hung up about something, yeah, when you made the decision, yeah, and then that's why this thing's happening. Because the Belief card as well is also talking about the power of your belief, yeah, and how the way you look at it changes the way you look at it changes the manifestation, let's say. So you also have the King of Pentacles in the center. I feel like for you guys this month, you're looking at loyalty and you're looking at stability. You're looking at ways to bring in more finance, yeah. It could also be that there's a King of Pentacles or an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that comes in and gives you some support, gives you some guidance, yeah. It just could be as well that there could be loyalty issues to do with the family, the home, yeah. But it's about somebody going against the grain, going against tradition, I feel like, as well. It's like somebody, the King of Pentacles could have gave you advice to do it some way, but you still did it the other way. However, we have the Death card underneath that. Now, this talks about the fact that whatever dies off is to make way for something new. We are in this constant change, this constant cycle of growth and expansion. And sometimes in that expansion, we have to go down on the wheel. But it's saying that whatever's down right now is only in order to grow further. So when that wheel does go round again, things will be bigger and brighter than before, and that down will not seem so down, yeah. It's also talking about you're going through changes that are kind of scattered at the moment, so you may not be seeing the impact of all these changes at the moment, and to kind of go with the flow. You do also have the Sun card in between the Fool reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like there's new beginning, there's brightness, there is this clarity that comes, yeah, this awareness, this awakening. This is about joy. This is about see other people having that radiating out joy, yeah. This is about feeling like things are really good, things are going your way. However, that there's still some past regrets about things that have happened. Sorry. There are still some past regrets about things that have happened, but it's saying to always look on the bright side of things, because this is where you'll be soon. It's like we all have these ups and downs. At the moment as well, it's also saying to have hope. It says, your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So there could be these problems, but I feel like it's almost like, in a sense, the Fool is kind of a bit reckless, but at the same time, it's like we have to make those mistakes in order to become better, yeah? In order to learn how to hang on and to catch ourselves after those mistakes, yeah? So it's like, don't beat up on yourself too much, because it's about having that strength to stand up for what you believe. But it's also, the Hangman is also about looking at things from another perspective, because you got victory in reverse. Now, that's not such a bad thing. It breaks down to 10, and it's saying that this is new beginnings for you. These are new things that you haven't tried before. These are new things that have maybe came out of the blue and you thought, should I give this a go? And you went for it, yeah? They're saying that's not a bad thing. All they're saying with this card is that victory can come from surrendering to the fact that what you're focusing on at the moment may not be what you're supposed to be focusing on. Your victory needs tweaking slightly. So when you start to look at the situation from a slightly different angle, that is when you start to see these changes. That's when you start to see this growth. That's when you start to see the sunshine after the clouds, yeah? That's when this inner peace comes in, yeah? And the Wheel of Fortune is just telling you not to kind of stay in that pessimistic outlook, yeah? This is saying just surrender and realize, ask the angels, what is this sidestep I'm supposed to do? What is this sidestep to victory that I'm supposed to do? And then look for the signs and just take some time to look things from a different perspective, and you'll find it. We also have the Community card in reverse. So it's talking about, like I said, there could be some relationships that are having problems. The Community card in reverse is feeling like you're a bit isolated, feeling like you're pulling your energy back from people. And it could be because there's been regrets, or there's been remorse about a situation, or you don't want to look silly even. But this card is just saying that all of these things, people that are coming out of your life at the moment, are for a reason. And it's for growth, it's for patterns. And it's like to start looking at the patterns and the cycles, as the Wheel of Fortune is saying here. Start noticing those patterns and cycles, and you will start to see that everything that was taken away before in previous cycles or patterns made way for something that was greater, and you couldn't have possibly had the two within the same time frame or dimension, yeah? They would have been a clash. So it's just saying to look at things from a new perspective this month. Take care, Scorpio. Stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Much love.